Hey guys, OOTIKTAKOO here, and I was ready to bring you guys a video all about crafting. I was going to break it down for the layman to make it easy to understand exactly what the crafting brings for us in Outriders. And that video is still coming, but I needed to stop that even though it's like halfway done. And we need to talk about what they just posted on Reddit 26 minutes ago, because if there's anything that people can fly are doing correctly, it's the whole community thing. They are transparent, they talk to their community, they are active in discords, they patched a demo, they put out a demo, and now they've updated their entire roadmap for 1 week to launch for Outriders to come out in 7 days. They just dumped a ton of information, and I don't want to fully break down the whole thing or like edit the video because I'm working on another one that's highly edited or more edited. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about this, and we can have a conversation down in the comments below. There's also a giveaway down below, and if you guys want to check me out on twitch.tv/roundedtiktak, we'd love to see you there. But with that out of the way, let's get into this Reddit post. I will post this down below as well, so you can follow along with me in case you can't really see it, you're on your phone or something like that. I tried to make it as big as possible. So here we go. We have Outriders 1 week to launch dev update. We're just 1 week out from launching on Outriders fully on April 1st, 2021. 7 days to go. We've got a lot of things to cover, so let's jump in. So they broke it down into this multi-category thing here on Reddit. Let me just make it a little bit bigger, make it easier to see. So let's start right at the top here. Preloading and launch timing. I know a lot of people asked this question and I didn't have the answer, but now we do. The answer seems to be Xbox will be preload, will be live today, 7 days ahead of time. So in case you got, that dial-up internet, you're still good. PlayStation platforms 48 hours in advance, so you're good there as well. With Steam, we are determining our preload option, so they haven't figured it out yet, which is kind of weird because it's usually harder to get games out on consoles than it is on PC, but it is what it is. And Epic Game Store preloading is not currently possible. Rip. All right, launch times. Rolling midnight unlock for consoles. Consoles will unlock at midnight on April 1st for your specific country. For the USA, this means EDT April 1st, which is 21:00 PDT on March 31st. Unified single global time for PC and Stadia. The platforms will release at April 1st at 17 or 9 a.m. PDT. These platforms can only release a single time globally. This is due to how the stores are set up. Here's the countdown that will help you understand how long to go in your specific region. Let's just open this up, take a quick look. I have 7 days, 1 hour, and 37 minutes. That's pretty cool. So you guys can click that link as well. This is the standard PC release time for Square Enix and has been carefully chosen to ensure that the maximum amount of support and partner staff are on hand to deal with launch day issues. You got to remember, they're in Switzerland, I believe. So even though it's, I don't know, 5 o'clock at night, it's 10 o'clock a.m. for me. So, doing our best. We'll figure out how it goes. What has changed between the latest demo build and the launch day of Outriders? This is just a highlight thing. Lots of content bug fixes, including, for example, mods on some of the legendary weapons not triggering properly, balancing changes for various items, mods, enemy stats, and loot drops. We're talking about the captain nerfs. Balancing is an ongoing process that we've learned much from our internal playtests, the insider's preview, and the demo over the previous months. However, we're sure that we will continue to learn more about the launch of the main game and the feedback provided by you and the community. So keep it coming. That's awesome to hear. Crossplay will no longer be in beta and will be on by default. PC players will be able to add cross-platform players. Please note that if you turn off crossplay manually, you will not be able to automatically matchmake. So that's regular stuff. DirectX 12 will be default on PC. That's good news because people who have rigs that should be able to handle the game and couldn't, a lot of rumors were that it can be due to the game running on DirectX 11 from stock. So we'll see if it does fix it. Added a quick mark functionality to your inventory. This will allow you to mass mark all items based on their rarity in 1 or 2 button presses rather than needing to mark items individually. That's cool. I wish we had a way to favorite items, but they said they are working on it. Improvements to the cover system, improvement to travel voting system, added information about internal cooldown mechanics for mods and their description. But here's the big one, guys. This is the main one I made this entire video for, is this one right here. our policy on cheating and hacking. You want to talk about a company that's actually taking what the community said or wants the feedback for? This is great. Just watch this. Since the demo launch, this has been a hotly debated topic. So we wanted to provide some perspective on it, and as well as outline our policy regarding cheating and hacking going forward. For context, at the time when we reached 2 million players, we identified 200 players who had clearly cheated. In percentage terms, that's 0.01%. Not that big, right? It's not that big. We can see you all. Yes, even the person who gave themselves 600 legendary weapons. And then I think they posted like a GIF. We trust that this percentage will not grow by much as we move through and beyond launch. But below are the steps we will take to ensure that legit players will not have their fun spoiled as a result of cheaters. Repercussions for being identified as having used cheats. Repercussions are account-wide, not character-specific. So if you cheat and you get caught, your whole account gets hit, not just the one character you cheated on. You will not be able to matchmake with legit players. You know how ballsy that has to be? I've played some of the bigger games in the world, and they will not take this step to ruin their, not ruin, but cut their player base. They won't do it. And these people have done it before the game's even launched. You will not be able to matchmake with legit players. That's insane. Matchmaking will likely take significantly longer. Probably because you can't match with legit players and you have the same pool of 200 people you can play with. You will still be able to play solo. In future, your HUD will have a discrete but visible watermark placed on it so that gameplay footage created on this account can readily be identified as coming from a flagged account. Are you kidding me? That is like one of the biggest things that I worry about when a new game comes out and you're trying to cover it and you're playing your ass off so you can get the stuff and bring it to YouTube and bring it to Twitch, and then some hacker just does it. Holy shit! This is awesome. All accounts will be checked for evidence of cheat use on launch day, April 1st, and then at regular intervals after that. Any account logs found to have evidence of cheating on them or after launch will be permanently branded. If you cheat during the demo just to try it out, but wish to go into the main game unbranded, you must delete all characters and items on your entire account in order to wipe the slate clean. You should not carry over any progress between demo and main game if you've previously cheated but do not plan to do so in the main game. What is considered cheating? Intentionally running the game on PC without easy anti-cheat. Modifying game files to enhance a character's level, skills, inventory. Externally modifying game time to reduce time-dependent features such as vendors and challenges. This one is going to be rough because I'm almost positive, without saying any names, I'm almost positive a couple of the ambassadors themselves made videos on this. If you didn't know, when the demo first came out, you could put your time clock on your PC forward and buy the vendor resets before it happened. Can't do it anymore, but that's how people ended up with like 5 or 6 or 7 epic weapons on like launch day. But they're considering that cheating too. Using a trainer program or similar to gain advantages within the game. Using gameplay altering programs such as aimbots or wall hacks. Individual players who are found to be being regularly kicked by multiplayer hosts shortly after joining may also be manually reviewed as an additional anti-cheat / anti-grief safeguard. Using performance tweaking software such as Riva Tuner to improve a personal game experience is not considered cheating. I don't even know what that is. Farming is not considered cheating. Even though the amount of battering of that captain underwent could be considered unethical, RIP that captain. We reserve the right to update and change this policy in the future. All right, and then this last part right here, post-launch follow-up and upcoming optimizations. You guys can read it if you want to. It just says a few things about loading times and your friends list and minor bug fixes, stuff like that. So that's what I really wanted to let you guys know about. And the last thing is the Hellrangers content will become available via your stash for anyone who owns it. This means even if you progress through the story without it, you will not miss it. You can always get it. Those, as far as I know, those are just cosmetics. But yeah, guys, that is, I hope you followed along and checked out everything that we were just reading. That is incredible. I cannot believe what People Can Fly are doing, especially with the cheaters. This video came out, this post came out 20 minutes ago, and I wanted to bring it to you guys as fast as I could, because as much goodwill, the more goodwill that Outriders has going into launch, the better. The game is not everyone's cup of tea, that's obvious. Looter shooters are for a specific kind of person that hate themselves on most days. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's pretty damn cool what People Can Fly are doing. It's pretty ballsy about the hacking thing too. I'm super excited about it because as a content creator, that's something I always do worry about. Thank you guys for all the subs to my YouTube channel as of late. Remember, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going Outriders, ride or die. If it fails, it flops, it wins, it's the best game ever, whatever. I'm here bringing you guides, gear, and gameplay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Come stop by the Twitch stream at some point. It's a lot of fun. You can shave my beard. Pretty nuts. See you guys on the next one. Crafting video, probably tomorrow. TikTok out.